What up? What up? What up? It's Rec League Podcast, man. Episode number 183. I go by Randy Little. I do my best to keep a containment cordon on this chaos of movie enjoyment, whatever. On this episode, it's me, it's Rocket, it's Sig, it's Nick. Originally, we were going to live react to the Oscars, Conan O'Brien's jokes, monologues, whatever, presentation, winners, music, whatever. Too many guys couldn't do it. So we did a pivot, word to Ross Geller, pivot, and we are just talking predictions, what we think, what we hope, this, that, and the third. But y'all are going to be hearing this, watching this after the show. So hopefully we get some right. You know what I mean? It's Rec League. We're not professionals. Shout out to you no matter where in the world you at. Show some love. 1 star if you hating us. 5 stars if you loving us. It's all gravy. Drop a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. You know how it goes. Recently, in the theaters, the weekend of March the 6th, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't remember what came out. I saw The Bride. I saw Hoppers from Pixar. Both reviews are on my YouTube channel. This current weekend, Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, we had Undertone, and then something else came out. Reminders of Him, Tyreek Withers and Michael Monroe. This upcoming weekend, the 20th of March, we got Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. I still don't think 2 should be in the title. And we got the return of Phil Lord and Chris Miller. We got Project Hail Mary, one of my most anticipated movies of the year. The 27th of March, I ain't gonna hold you, I don't know what comes out, and I did not look it up. So let's just take it to physical media releases. On the 3rd of March, we had The Running Man, we had Hamnet, we had Zootopia 2, we had a Cobra Kai complete series box set, Star Trek Strange New World, Kung Fu Panda 3 got a 4K, I see a Wild Robot Steelbook, Merrily We Roll Along, all I know is Daniel Radcliffe is in that shit, Ella McKay came out, one of the movies I saw in the theater that I rarely did not purchase. The 10th of March, I see a Rango 4K that I copped. Devil's Advocate from Scream Factory. Resident Alien, the complete series. Little Amelie, which later on in this episode you will hear me mispronounce the fuck out of. High Low Country, is that a re-release? Is that Game of Thrones 4K box set a re-release? This upcoming Tuesday, Jurassic Park 4K re-release. The Substitute looks like a Vinegar Syndrome Steelbook. There's a Leprechaun Steelbook. Anaconda Steelbook. Sony only releasing new releases Steelbook only infuriates me now that I'm buying 4Ks. It's so stupid. Is this thing only on 4K? The Housemaid. Good Boy. Return to Silent Hill. Is that the first 2026 release to get a physical? We Bury the Dead, that Daisy Ridley zombie movie. And then the 24th of March, we finally, I don't know if I should thank Criterion or Apple, we finally get a Killers of the Flower Moon physical release. That Scott Pilgrim anime from Netflix is getting a physical. A Lot Like Love, I didn't realize that was coming out. That might get copped. Is that it? That looks to be it. I'll be back with the squad. Again, Oscar predictions incoming. It's Rec League. Back again. I know I said we was gonna live react to the Oscars, but Nick chose his real family over his pod family.
It would have just been me. Like, even if I was alone, it would have just been me, like, watching the TV.
It would have been all of us watching the TV.
but not talking.
Like, Ick. And I'd be like, huh? I'm watching.
And I still don't grasp the concept of what the fuck Eric got going on tonight, but he couldn't have made it tonight either.
Yeah, significant others dragging me out the house.
Right.
Overpriced steak dinners.
This is the live Jennifer Lawrence meme.
You killing me.
So
he's going to the Oscars.
Yeah. Fucking seat filler. So we're gonna pivot to guessing each category, because honestly, thank God, like, I don't think anybody passed away over the last 2 weeks. And the only like news that might be kind of talk aboutable is Aaron Pierre popping up in the Superman sequel after the Lantern show. Perhaps.
That's good.
Yeah. Did we talk about that teaser?
The Lanterns teaser? Was that within the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks pretty good.
Yes. But I want to talk about
holding a lot of stuff.
The people who don't understand the concept of a teaser on social media.
Yeah.
It's a teaser trailer.
95% of everybody.
And they don't understand why they didn't actually show the Lanterns, them as the Lanterns. I'm like, it's called a build up, people.
It's a tease. It's not full on intercourse.
Yes.
Yeah.
No penetration. We don't need any. If you watch the Superman movie, if you watch Creature Commandos, if you watch Peacemaker Season 2, if you're going to fucking watch Supergirl, you're going to watch Lanterns. You don't need to see anything. You're in for the universe, you're enjoying what James Gunn is putting out, and then Clayface got moved to October. Maybe Lanterns will be done by then.
Right. But no, the chemistry between those two seems great. I'm sold on that.
Veteran cop,
alone.
Rookie cop.
Yeah.
Space cop.
And they're going, I didn't know they were going to go, rated R with it. I didn't know that. And that's,
risky. But
good.
It sets itself apart, you know.
Yes.
From the Disney guys.
Yep.
But then Aaron Pierre's in the Superman Man of Tomorrow movie not cursing and people nitpick and complain about it.
Yeah. Well,
so you're going to get people nitpicking about anything if they do that?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, one group's going to say that. If you do something else, then it's...
Deadpool pops up in Doomsday and doesn't say fuck one time.
Yeah. Or the Batman Returns nerds from 30 years ago.
They're all old and wrinkly by now.
Dorks. They're still in a locker somewhere. Dork. But yeah, like, I'm a big Kyle Chandler guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's like from Friday Night Lights. So that's
early edition.
Guy. That way he says he's the only human one.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit.
It's like, unless Guy Gardner isn't human and I just don't know stuff. Which is entirely possible.
Yeah.
Possible. I'm not like a scholar.
We know.
Is Guy an alien? Call in and let us know. Call in.
It's possible.
Call in to the Rec League. Let us know. Is Guy Gardner an alien? I saw the movie Undertone the other day.
1-900, one hot butt.
I didn't like it bad, but like the whole movie, they were like, okay, and if you want to call in, I was like, we should take calls. We should take calls live.
You get a bunch of prank calls.
Yeah, sure.
The movie was not good, but I did not think it was good. Everyone else in the world thinks it was good.
I've not seen any movie opinion I trust say that Undertone was good.
No, it was, you wouldn't like it. It was like demonic.
Oh,
it was
I know.
Like on a phone, but it was like
my theater got Undertone and reminders of him, and no, thank you. Ninja Turtles for me.
Yeah.
The one I'm interested in is
what was the last?
The teaser was what was it like? I think a teaser trailer. It was Back Rooms or something like that.
Yeah, there was the Backrooms trailer. I don't understand. I'm old.
Is that where this little kid is like directing like his first like A24 like?
Yeah, he's like 20 or something. but it's based on a video game, I think. Kid I work with was talking about it. He was like, "You see it?" And I was like, "I saw a bunch of empty rooms."
Hey, what the
weird?
He left.
I didn't leave, man.
Well, that's the end of the show.
Dude, the classic move. He got up and left.
He's the host. We can do it.
Anyway,
But I want to talk about something.
call in.
Before we get to the nitty gritty.
Y'all can still talk about.
No. I want to talk about what's behind.
Shorty from Brave was in Lanterns. From Boardwalk Empire, Kelly McDonald. She was probably going to be the Carrie Ferris adjacent. Supposedly Sinestro's in every episode. Supposedly there's going to be multiple lanterns. That's why it's not called Green Lantern.
This Lanterns, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire. I've always thought the Lantern universe itself could be its own like shared universe within a shared universe.
Right, the Lantern Corps.
Remember how good, like, how much everyone shits on the Ryan Reynolds movie? And, like, remember how good that cast was?
Dude, like,
yeah.
When
Mark
shit like
Strong's in that, yeah.
when shit like Superman 3 and 4 and Catwoman are out there, the Green Lantern movie is not that bad.
Like,
No.
It was Martin Campbell outside of his comfort zone.
yeah. I was
Right.
fucking Michael Clark Duncan played Kilowog. Like, oh my God. I just remember being so excited for it. I was like, and it was just kind of like, that wasn't that great. Whatever.
It was
It felt like-
Rise of the Silver Surfer Cloud Monster. They didn't
It was like, it felt like
understand Parallax.
before The Dark Knight came out, it felt like the average superhero movie. Like, not great, whatever.
And like Angela Bassett was Amanda Waller. Like, motherfuckers don't understand that was supposed to be the kickoff of a shared universe.
Yeah.
It's not like Ryan Reynolds was bad in it. It just
He
was
wasn't.
like,
Hey, you talk about like one for one casting. You just mentioned his name, but not the actor, Mark Strong
wrong with
Yeah.
as Sinestro. And man, and what's the mid credit sequence when he puts on the yellow ring? I'm like, man,
Yes.
that's too bad.
One of the mid-credit, post-credit scene that never got payoff that I fucking...
Swing and a miss.
Yes.
Too bad.
If they did first flight like thing where like Sinestro becomes bad, I think it would have rocked. I would have been really good. People they would have ignored the visual effects. If they act like the visual effects are like so horrible, and I was like, they were doing something new, and like it was supposed to.
And even I think the concept of the visual effects went over people's head. They're like, "Oh, the suit doesn't look." It's technically not. I think they were going for that, and they didn't realize people would react like that. It's not supposed to be a real like piece of fabric.
Yeah.
Let's not get into the disconnect between Hollywood and normies.
Yeah, but anyway, But you know who had the best performance in that movie as an actor?
Taika Waititi.
You knew right where I was going with that one.
Oh, I was joking. I was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Don't know if I agree.
No, I'm just messing. But it's funny how people forget like he was an actor full time.
Yeah.
Before he started chasing his passion.
We're right. Blake Lively, so
giving the best and the worst Thor movies within 7 years.
Oh damn! But yeah, no, the Lantern show. I was asking, how many episodes do you?
Ryan Reynolds cameo. Let's go.
No. Ooh, nah.
He won't. He wouldn't do it.
Nah, he wouldn't. I mean,
he would probably do it in 3 seconds. There's like a faction of the fandom that would like murder suicide themselves.
God no.
No, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that. You've already de-YouTubed this. No, because it's something that's happening. There's something that happened to cut me off in a minute.
I don't receive any income from this podcast, so I'll still upload the video.
And even so, social media has done something, and it is. And I know you got to feel a certain way about this, Sean, as a teacher. Why the hell? It's like being a puppet to social media. He unalived himself. No.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, what he did.
Unalive. I hate unalive. You can't. You got to say grape. You got to say corn.
It's the Born Yesterday logic.
Yeah,
like come on, man. Y'all,
it's the Today Years Old logic.
Show cold. I got to get my monetization. I can't risk. I'm like,
Yeah,
you're going to bring up a whole new generation that is going to think this is the regular way to say this.
Yeah.
Y'all about to
they're
have me
always
go
on.
full Eminem on this shit.
But anyway, I just when Nick just actually said the words you're supposed to say,
The
it's
blood
what it
stains
is.
orange after you wash it 3 or 4 times, but that's normal, ain't it?
No,
Norman?
ain't it normal? But anyway, to get off track, but
you'd be like,
So-
I'm sure porn too.
Speaking of best performance,
By Ryan Reynolds.
2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. We're gonna. I got the ESPN Pick'em game up, so we're gonna go category by category the way that they have it listed. And the only shitty thing is they have best actor first, but they have best picture
away.
last.
Yeah.
So
The question is, did Timothy Chalamet
best
Norbit
actor
himself?
the best actor nominees are Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leo for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. I mean, Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. I picked Chalamet. I want Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. But that's the question. Did he Norbit himself? Did the voting close?
Wagner
I'll
Moura.
be honest with you.
I think voting was already closed.
Yeah, when it comes to, like, people think the comments he made, I get that.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Okay, as an actor, you're in performing arts. You're in the art industry. By him saying what he did is like, that's a different form of art. Like, this is what your industry is, and you made those comments.
I need some context. Who said what?
Oh, you know,
well, he was being interviewed by Matthew McConaughey, and he
Who
had
is
some
he, my G?
pronouns, pal. No, Vince McMahon. Timothy Chalamet was being interviewed by Matthew McConaughey, and he said some really disparaging things about what, theater or ballet.
And opera. Yep.
Opera.
Because he been hanging around Zendaya, so now he's jealous of Tom Holland.
Yeah. He said the point he was making was he didn't want film to turn into like a niche thing. He said he didn't want to turn into like someone who was responsible for keeping the medium alive. The way, and what his words were, like opera or ballet or something like nobody cares about or something like that.
So they took the clip
real dismissively.
Motherfuckers trying to spin some shit in a way he didn't really mean it.
Well, right. Yeah, it's like he said what he said. And it was like, but my thing with it that I'm just like, I don't care, is because this is just so clearly a smear campaign. That someone involved with someone else's campaign in the Oscars put on the internet to like derail Chalamet's chances. It's the same thing, and it's like deserved or not, but it's like that's what it is. And it's the same thing that happened last year with the lady from Amelia Perez.
Oh, yeah. The thing is this, like I said, regardless.
But didn't she say some like real bigoted shit?
Said some horrible shit.
Yeah, but my whole thing about it is this: is that you're in the world of arts, acting, performing arts, acting, ballet, opera, theatrical, doing theater, all this stuff. You're in the same industry. I haven't seen the interview with McConaughey. I haven't seen it and all that. But the thing is is what people need to realize is when it comes to the Oscars, they've been voting for so long.
Yeah.
I think when he made that comment, there was only a week or two left, if that.
If even that,
voting.
Yeah.
So about 95% of the voting was already in. So, I mean, whatever he said is what he said, whether it's a smear campaign or not. But the thing is is, what you're in, what you're getting awards for. Why even put yourself in a situation and make comments like that and put yourself in a situation like this? That said, people are like, oh, this is going to derail him from winning the... No. If Michael B. Jordan wins, it's because that's who people were voting for from the very beginning. If Leo wins, it's the same thing. If Chalamet wins, it's because they had him as the front runner from the get-go, and he got it. That like about 90 to 95% of the votes were already in before he made those comments. Yeah. That's what people need to understand.
So the thing is with this, what I think is happening as a
Calm down,
so-called,
Mark Wahlberg.
it's a as a safeguard. I think this is it's so jacked up. When Michael B. Jordan wins,
Exactly.
you're gonna have that little sector of people. Or he only won because
the Caucasian Republicans say it.
And even going back to what Sean said about that, yes, true, you got to play the game sometimes. Why would you say that? But I don't think, like Nick said,
No, bro, he played 3 roles in one movie. Go fuck yourself.
But no, Chalamet, like he said that, and it went off a certain way. But he said what he said. But also, if you're not, you know what, kind of to a degree, if you have something to say in your personal life, should it really affect the performance you gave?
That's like I was telling people, I'm like, and not to be like, oh, this is my personal thoughts on it.
Right.
Like Casey Affleck won the Oscar, and he had like whole allegations.
Right.
And shit.
And Sean Penn, I'm just saying, if you look at Sean Penn's past right now,
and you could do that with shit 90% of those knuckleheads.
Yeah, you can Google it.
But
cool. How many? But you talk about like controversy. How many Tarantino movies has he brought to the Oscars that like controversy with them, and it was still like, yeah, but we're gonna,
but
it on the merit of the art.
Who produced most of those Tarantino movies?
Right, unfortunately.
I'm saying, like, how many Oscars does he now? Stop. But it's like, to me, it's. I think, and it's. I almost feel like, a tinfoil hat. Like there's monkeys, like Superman, like monkeys on the computer. But like, there is somebody out there who made sure, like, this interview clip got out when it. There's somebody like the Tourette thing that happened a couple weeks ago. It's like everybody had an opinion on it, and everybody was like, "Wow, dude, that's a shame that happened." There is someone keeping that on the internet and like keeping it in the conversation and relevant. And it's like there's somebody involved. It's like PR. It's people that are involved in. It's like a campaign. It's like a competition. But it does, I think, ultimately hurt. Like if Michael B. Jordan wins, I think we all agree it wouldn't be an undeserving win.
No.
Like, dude, he's been decades. Should have been nominated for Fruitvale Station 10 years ago.
Agreed.
For decades. Killed it in this movie, the most nominated movie in Oscar. But there will always be like that, like an asterisk. Like somebody being like, well, it's only because Chalamet said what he said. It's only because everybody felt sorry because of the Tourette's thing.
Right.
Like, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
If Chalamet wins, there will be a thing. It's like, well, it's only voting was done before he said those horrible things about ballet.
Right.
Like, what's your favorite ballet? Like, do you really care about ballet?
Right, and that too.
Where he said that, like,
when's the last time you've been to the opera?
Sucker Punch.
Yeah, it's an eye roll thing. It's like, God, dork. But like, I don't think he meant like.
That's why I stay out of the comment section.
I meant like down with opera, down with ballet. He was just kind of made, he's like 30. I still thought he was like way younger than 30.
I did too. I thought he was
like, oh, little child. And I was like, oh, he's like 5 years younger than me. He's way better. And like, to me, like if he won for Marty Supreme, I'd be like, duh. Because like at one point he was kind of the front runner for Bob.
Yep.
And I was like, no. He's so much better in Mark.
Well, put it like this. To me, and he's young still, real young. Timothy Chalamet, I mean, what is he, like 28?
I mean,
he's 30.
See,
I thought,
everybody's really young to y'all motherfuckers, though.
You just can't help himself.
But I'm just saying, okay, he's 30 years old. To me, he's the closest thing right now. Like Ray Fiennes is probably one of the best working actors out there without an Oscar. But Timothy Chalamet, to me, he's like similar to what Daniel Day-Lewis.
Ray Fiennes ain't got one?
Nope. That's what I'm saying. To me, Timothy Chalamet is like what Daniel Day-Lewis ended up being, I think he can be that. He's going to get his Oscar. The guy is phenomenal. If he wins, hey, I have no qualms. Like, I think he deserved it. But to me, and Randy said it, and Shelby told me this weeks ago, you have a guy who's performing not just 2 roles,
3.
Because not only does he have to portray himself as one brother, Smoke, and then the other brother, Stack.
But the other brother is a vampire.
Yep. And then the other one turns into a vampire. Now he has to do that. I mean, that's not an easy task. And people could say, well, that's Ryan Coogler's job, directing him. Okay, yeah, he's directing him, but Michael B. Jordan still has to do that performance.
Yeah.
I will point out that, like, somebody like Wagner Moura also plays multiple roles in the.
That's true, yeah.
And he won the Golden Globe.
But Robert Pattinson also. A lot of people played multiple roles last year in thing, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't see Mickey 17 nominated.
I'm voting for Ethan Hawke. So
you're not even signed into the game, fuckface.
I'm not even. I was never even in the game. But Ethan Hawke, I'm telling you, if y'all don't watch Blue Moon, it's not only do I think it's like his best performance, like that he's given in a movie, but the fact that he was doing Blue Moon at like the same time that Black Phone 2 and that the Get Down, the
I was
TV.
about to say he's got that show too.
The fact that all of that was going on at the same time, and they're all like 100% different from the other thing. I'm like, that's my goat. I'm sorry. Blue Moon was like, I feel like just people didn't watch Blue Moon, and that's why it's not.
I mean, it wasn't like it had a quiet theatrical release.
Yeah, I went and saw it in the theater only because it was just like, it's got 2 showings today on a Sunday, and I was like,
right.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet you a lot of people didn't even realize, like Linklater, directed it. And
correct.
Like, ooh, what's this?
Yeah.
But like this, I never even heard of the movie until they said that Ethan Hawke was nominated for the movie. That's when I found out about the movie.
It's a lot of that.
It's the best. It's like a play, which, like, I've seen some people on Twitter. It's like, it's just him talking for 2 hours, and I'm like, no, dude, it's a play. It's like
don't piss off Chalamet.
Yeah, it's like the opera. Which, another thing, a sidebar, they're doing the music. There are what, 5 songs nominated?
Yeah,
they're only performing the 2, and like one of the songs is like an opera song. I was like, this would have been the best year to do that. But they're doing goddamn K-pop Demon Hunters.
Which is going to win that category. But
you're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. We hop it all over the place. But Best Actor, is there... So Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, obviously,
I think
front runners.
Jordan is going to sneak in. I think... if I were to be like, who do I think is going to win? I think it's going to be Michael B. Jordan.
And the winner is Ethan Hawke. But
hey, you never know.
I would split the vote and be like, well, Ethan Hawke's the best.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sig, Rocket, y'all guesses, y'all predictions?
Best Actor?
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
Wallace. I mean, Michael B. Jordan.
Wallace.
Like, what Wallace that?
All right, moving on to Supporting Actor. Benicio for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for
this
Sentimental
is gonna be
Value.
fun. Yep. I'd say
I selected Benicio, and I hope Delroy. I would like Delroy, but I think it's between Benicio or Sean Penn.
I think I would love for Delroy Lindo to win. I think he's earned it. Not only that, he was
Give him
just
the
damn
fucking
good.
Jamie Lee Curtis award. Shit.
I think he was just that damn good. But here's the funny thing: I think Sean Penn's gonna win, but I think Benicio del Toro was just as good in the small amount of screen time he had.
Yeah, I think.
And to me, he stands out more because he was more entertaining.
He squeezed in more, like,
right.
Exactly.
Talk about the movie.
But I think you're speaking to something right there.
You small beers.
I was kind of mad. What's my guy? The actual main vampire from Sinners? Jack O'Connell.
I
was upset that he didn't get a nomination, but something might have happened that I think is going to happen to Sean Penn and Benicio. I think they're going to cancel each other out.
And Delroy's going to win it?
And Stellan Skarsgård is going to win.
Yeah. I kind of have a feeling Skarsgård's going to take that shit, too.
He won the Globe, right?
Yeah.
But it was like sentimental value and like all these like foreign films didn't get nominated at all at the SAGs, which is like weird because like that's like the acting body.
Yeah.
So it's like even that it's like somebody like Stellan Skarsgård who's like he's probably in his 70s now, been doing it for so long, doesn't have an Oscar. So there's that aspect of it where respect from your peers, and it's like I don't think it's there because they didn't even nominate him for.
Yeah, I forgot about the SAG thing.
Also, like, Roy hasn't been in the fight until right now. Weirdly enough,
just give him the Oscar for Five Bloods already.
I was about to say there was that
controversy.
Everybody thought he was a shoo-in for that nomination.
A lot of stuff, like a lot of like the winners that they're like, oh, it could be this person. I'm like, this year, I'm like, it should have been like they're like, oh, Paul Thomas Anderson, it's his time. I was like, his time was There Will Be Blood to me. Like,
yeah.
Right.
And like, yeah, I would be like, Delroy Lindo. And I was like, y'all missed the boat on Delroy Lindo like 5 years ago. But I also think something weird that I noticed this year with like of the snubs, there's so many like high profile snubs where you're like, where's Chase Infinity? Where's Jesse Plemons? And like all missing.
Bad Bunny. From Happy Gilmore 2.
I feel like they like cracked down. Like people talk every year about category fraud.
Yeah.
I think
category confusion, category fraud.
Like noticed it and cracked down on it this year. I think they were like, if somebody nominated like Ariana Grande for supporting actress, I feel like they threw it out. Like they were like, no, she's a lead actress. And they're like, Paul Mescal for supporting actor. They're like, no, he's a lead actor. And I feel like that's why he didn't get nominated. Because like he's unbelievable if you've seen Hamnet. But he's in most of the movie. Like it's like, whereas like there have been performances in the past. I think of like Mahershala Ali in Green Book or Christoph Waltz like in Django.
Yeah.
It went out for supporting because it was like, it's like, if you go out for supporting, there's nobody competing with you. Even though you're kind of like co-lead. Or like, I think of like Jake Gyllenhaal in like Brokeback Mountain. It's like, how did they decide? Well, you're the supporting actor.
Right.
You're the gay one. The other one is the struggling one. He's the lead actor. And it's like, well, okay.
His back isn't broke yet.
Yeah. You're the one in the tent first. So you're supporting.
You're the catcher.
There's
my god
of that this year. Like all these performances are like like
I mean, category confusion. One of the biggest cases. You say like all the stuff Nick is saying. Okay, you're in the movie as long as the lead, but technically you're supporting. That's how you squeaked in. Like Jamie Foxx for Collateral.
Billing order.
And billing order. But one of the biggest cases of this, and one of the actors actually won, is Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yes. It's like
Kaluuya and Lakeith supporting?
We're both for supporting. And it's who in ye old fuck was the
who's but no, I think you're right. I didn't think about that. They're cracking down on the category confusion.
Infinity is unbelievable.
Yeah, she was a victim of that.
If she had gone out for supporting, I don't know if any even competing with her if she's in the supporting category. It would have been in danger of like her and Tiana out. But it's like it's Leo's movie, and then she's in it about as long as like Sean Penn is in it. It's like she's got a subplot, he's got the subplot, and then like it's like pretty much everyone is a supporting character except for like DiCaprio is just like in the middle of all this mayhem and he's high. He doesn't know what's going on. That's the beauty of the movie. It's just like, but
I don't know. I think this is probably the most the widest open category as far as the major ones.
Give me your ones. Give me your guesses.
I think
I got Sean Penn.
Win.
I got
Penn could win. I'd probably vote for Sean Penn.
I got Pennywise is dead.
I got Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Stellan Skarsgård.
He's actually Will Turner's dad.
Yes. Stupid.
Now, best actress. We got Jessie Buckley for Hamnet.
Jessie Buckley, moving on.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Go on.
I did pick Jessie Buckley.
Yeah.
Same.
Like in the whole race, this is the only lock, really.
I haven't even seen the movie. I'm just basing it off like Fargo season 4.
Yeah, go watch a clip. Like go YouTube just a scene of her in Hamnet, and you're like, yeah, I get it.
I don't want to. I saw The Bride.
No. What the fuck? The Bride is so stupid. Let's not talk about The Bride.
Are we really moving on?
Yeah, that's gotta be a lock.
Put like this.
Watch Emma Stone run it back.
I mean, who's the runner up? Is Rose Byrne, right?
Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue. Renee I'm mispronounced that for Sentimental Value. And then Emma Stone for Begonia.
I mean, but no one these damn voters. Emma Stone
And
probably.
she did shave her head.
She's an Oscar darling.
She's unbelievable. And people are talking about like.
Wait a minute, did everybody see it? Begonia?
No, I'm literally about to start a Yorgos binge this week.
Woo!
I'll watch it next Sunday.
I want to see it because like the whole thing is she really an alien or not? That's what I want to know. So I want to see it just for that.
I lost my mind over Begonia. I was like, even like I loved Four Things a couple years ago. Like I was like, what the fuck? This is unbelievable. And then Kinds of Kindness, I also really liked, but it was like it wasn't a big rewards player at all. So I was just like,
summer release.
And then like Begonia, I was like, all right, let's go. And I was like, I just was watching it. I was like, I think I'm a Yorgos guy. Like, I just think I am. Like, I didn't think I was when like The Favorite and The Lobster came out.
Yeah, I'm about to watch The Lobster right when we're done.
Like weird, but like now I'm like, and people are saying like she's only doing weird stuff now, and I'm like, it gets her. Like he's courting her to the Oscars every time.
Every year.
Yeah. And
it's unbelievable. Like Begonia is crazy. Like it's so strange. It's very odd, but like it's not like hard to understand or anything. It's just, you just have to follow the plot, and if you can go with it, it's like you're like, how the fuck is Jesse Plemons not like the whole race? But it's like it's a tight race. And it's like
Lobster. Doesn't The Lobster have Colin Farrell?
Yes.
Okay.
Very strange what I remember from The Lobster, but it's like now I want to rewatch them and rank them. Emma Stone.
What you think I'm finna get into here?
That's what I want to like. I want to go and watch the old ones of his that I've not watched, but like Begonia is crazy, and I don't even know it was like a serious player until it like came out and like people saw it like in the theater and they were like, wait, this rocks. And then like it was like, okay, Best Picture, okay, Golden Globes, yeah, I can play in the comedy category. And it's like, no, it's actually like top 10 of the year, unfortunately. I don't think she has a prayer in hell of winning.
Now, who is that? No, Emma
Stone. No, that Jessie Buckley is a lock.
Yeah,
it's like the only lock.
Hers to lose. Okay,
Truly.
Supporting actress, we got Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. Somebody else for Sentimental Value with a foreign name that I'm not even going to take a crack at. Amy Madigan for Weapons. Wumi Mosaku for Sinners. And Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
No, I think this is another wide open one because Amy Madigan is a front runner, but she's not a lock. The weakest thing about that movie is its only nomination.
Yeah.
Sinners. What's that?
That sucks. I think Weapons.
It does. That should at least editing, screenplay, but
yeah.
So Tiana Taylor. She's everybody's front runner as far as the streets, the streets of Indiana. But but I think I don't know. It would be great. The Amy Madigan Award is a deserved one, but it could also be
Another one where he's been doing it so long.
Yeah, we're gonna call that the Jamie Lee Curtis Award.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's so long because that's what that was. But this one would be deserved.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's a good, that's the glue that holds that movie. I mean,
I've seen 3 of those 4 nominated movies, and all those nominated actors deserve that shit.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with the Tiana Taylor as the front runner. Did I think she was really good? Yeah, she was. But think about it. She's only in the first act of the movie.
Front loaded, and people forget about it. Yeah.
First act of the movie. But I think Chase Infinity and even Regina Bell are better.
Yeah, toward the end.
Regina Hall, big dog.
Oh yeah, Regina Hall. See, I'm like Regina Hall. I think Regina Hall and Chase Infinity are better.
Yeah. Regina Hall needed 2 more scenes.
That's the thing is
like service of the movie.
But the thing is, this too also is what's crazy about the movie is Tiana Taylor's character. I thought like she needed to die, and yet she did the most damage and got away scot free. like her character.
No, you're right.
A lot of trigger words in this episode.
She did the most damage. Yeah, she got caught. She was an informant, and then she snuck away scot-free. Meanwhile, everybody else is now dealt to deal with her mess. But the funny thing is Chase Infinity I thought was phenomenal. And even Regina Hall I thought was just as good. And it's just, I don't know. I think to me, my choice is Amy Madigan for weapons. That's my choice.
I think, this is one of the things, like, where it's going to be like a test. It's like, is the internet real?
Yeah.
You get on Twitter, like if you were like
that's a double-edged question.
Movie, like cinema Twitter, like you can't escape. It's just like opinion, and then you see enough of the things, and you start to think like, is this the general? And it's like it can't be because Amelia Perez wouldn't have even been in the conversation last year. But it's like this. Like there are people who like hate Tiana Taylor's character in One Battle After Another.
But that's the point.
It is
that's the point of it.
That's the point. Yeah. But then there are also people who, like hate like a whole like maybe like first half hour or whatever. Like my name is Jungle Pussy. Like they that like the whole they hate like that whole bit of it.
Is it a bunch of white dudes who've never experienced postpartum depression?
Yeah.
Like there is like the point sort of the movie sort of is that like, okay, at this point in their lives, like these are like young people who are getting involved with like this big cause that they don't 100% grasp, like they are not fully 100% ready to deal with the consequences. Like that bank scene, that girl's getting up doing her thing, and then Tiana Taylor shoots the guy. And everybody's like, what?
What was that gyration?
You didn't think that doing this, like, it's performance art. That's what it said. It's like, it's a tongue-in-cheek. It's like poking at, like, performative activism versus really about it. And that's what, like, DiCaprio is, like, young, and he's just kind of, like, latching himself onto this cause. And now he's, like, in his 40s, 16 years later, and he's like just baked out of his skull, and it's like the payoff of that, where you have like these serious guys like Sean Penn, these guys that are like ready to hunt you down. So I'm like, that is sort of like the point of like Tiana Taylor and like her crew. It's like she's like, this is some set it off shit. And it's like they all died and set it off. Like that, like the point, like we're making the joke. It's like you weren't ready for the fallout of this. I think it's like an effective role and an effective performance. But I also think like Amy Madigan, it was like instantly iconic. Like, like the next day, everybody's like, okay, well, that's a new horror icon.
I need 217.
So I don't know who I'd vote for.
I selected Tiana.
Yeah.
I played safe.
But you know what? I think this is one of the dark horse categories. Amy deserves it. It would be great. I won't have any problem if Tiana got it. But Wu Mei from Sinners,
she's fantastic too.
She can sneak up and gotcha, like Dave Chappelle.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
So yeah, I think that's gonna be one of those. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show.
It's weird. It's like you got these people that have shots, and then it's like, what if there's just like a complete like rug pull? Like it's just like,
right. There's always at least one. We're gonna go back to in the same category a couple of years ago.
Hell
Fanny for Predator's Badlands.
What?
Hey.
Yeah, enough people wrote her in for Predator.
Another multiple character performance that year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Calm down, LA Knight.
But yeah, so yeah, but it's Amy Madigan for me.
Same for me.
My pick.
For the iconicist. Just for the immediate like.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all know horror don't win at these shows though.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was the first time for any.
They're loosening up.
She's the closest
nominating.
But then again, Sinners.
Because
my only hope is that they claim that all the voters watched every movie this year. So
bullshit.
So hopefully the right people win.
Like, even if they watch them all, like they aren't watching them all. Like I feel like they're watching them on their phones. They're like, this is boring to me, or something. And it's like, you have to watch it from like the standpoint of like, okay, this is an Oscar player. I need to see why. Like you don't. I don't know. You can like not.
Right.
I feel like people are just like, I didn't really get what. I didn't really get it. It was weird.
I just assumed that it was done this way, but it's not, which I think. But I understand why it's not like categorize the voting to a degree. Like the composers vote on best score.
Yeah.
The actors vote on the acting. The visual effect artists vote on
visual effects.
Yeah, but it's wide open. It's everything for everything, and they just cut it now.
That would make perfect sense.
Like whatever, Marty Supreme had cool music, and it's like it's not nominated, and it's like close enough.
So
next category is the lock.
Animated feature film, Arco, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Emil or the character of Rain.
Amelie.
Sure, I'm Caucasian. Zootopia 2. I think we all voted K-pop Demon Hunters, even if we don't want it to win.
But it's gonna. It's
gonna win.
It's like Clarence Bodiger and RoboCop. Man, just give me my fucking phone call. Just give me my award.
Not the best.
No.
Good. It is good. I watched it. I wasn't gonna watch it until I realized it was a Sony animated movie, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah."
I was like, "Okay, well, I'll watch it." It's good, and like the music's cool, like the animation. Yeah. I was like, "Okay, I kind of get it. I get the hype."
Right.
Well, like,
it's
would watch this.
Nick has pre-ordered the Criterion.
But you know what? No, that this is one that I think this is especially one for Nick. This movie is so popular, I guarantee you these voters didn't watch it.
Yeah. Put it like this.
I guarantee you at least more than half.
At my school, the kids go around. First of all, we haven't even gotten to the category, but they keep on. That's all they talk about, and they keep on singing the song "Golden."
Right,
like
Sean.
I hear that shit all over the place.
And that's gonna win too. But but you know what happened? Speaking of that, Sean, you know what happened? What these voters did? Who have kids? Which one of these?
Think?
Which one of these? Okay.
Yep, yeah, exactly.
That's how they voted.
Because I'll tell you this right now, Zootopia 2, if it wasn't for K-pop Demon Hunters, I think Zootopia 2 wins it.
Should.
That's right. W2, Elio, Little Emil,
or
hey.
All three of those to me were better than K-pop. I have not seen Arco. Unless I watch it today.
You haven't seen Argo?
Yeah, but I can't find it. It didn't come to theaters or anything. I could rent it for $15.
Hard pass.
For 2 hours.
Or just trust that it's not going to win and like buy it in a couple weeks. But it's probably better than K-pop Demon Hunters. That's what I said. I was like, these like anime shits that are nominated. Oh, that shit is better.
And I think what made K-pop Demon Hunters big was the music.
Yeah.
Because everybody's singing, like all the kids in my school sing whatever song it is. Like Golden is the one that's going to win. But like the kids in my school know the whole damn soundtrack to that movie.
I'm not even sure if like Golden, like you look at, they're performing the 2 songs. And it's like Golden, it's like the 3 Hunter X. It's the band.
Yeah, yep.
And then they're like, the song from Sinners, they're like, Shabuzi, the girl from Alabama Shakes, fucking Raphael Sadiq. Like 20 people are thinking that.
Yeah.
Shit. I feel like they might be teeing that up to win.
Yeah, I mean.
It's a big song, though.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago, Lady Gaga did some song for like, it was some like LGBT documentary. I never saw it.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
She had this like real splashy, like political performance with like signs and all this shit. It was like a real like showcase for like this documentary. It was like this song, and then like the James Bond song won. And it was like, oh, okay. Oh, they did that. They did it with "I'm Just Kin" too. Like it got a big performance, and then the Billie Eilish, the better song, ended up winning. The better song. Let's grow up. This is better.
Animated short.
We don't know.
Butterfly, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Retirement Plan, and The Three Sisters. Haven't seen any of them. Selected Butterfly.
That's what I selected.
We don't care.
Oh, good Lord.
Mike Tomlin.
They stopped showing them in front of, like, Hoppers didn't have a short in front of it.
No.
Those used to be the ones I would know, and I'd be like, yep, the old man playing chess by himself.
That's one of the best ones.
They're like, yep.
Yeah, I took a stab, and I just put Butterfly down.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Butterfly. I've seen a butterfly.
Like a stick of butter fly?
Oh, from Alice in Wonderland.
But Retirement Plan is the only one I saw. That's on YouTube.
I bet you have.
Fuck
That's
you.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Fuck you.
Low hanging. I gotta grab the low hanging fruit.
Oh, I set myself up. But no, that's. But like everybody, I'm sure we just picked on the percentage. So yeah, Butterfly. Oh, but the next one, new category.
Casting. Hamnet.
Brand new, yeah.
Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. I think I know what at least 3 of us picked, probably all of us.
I've got a controversial pick for this.
Yeah.
Spit it out, since it's not Sinners.
One battle, right?
Like, so it's not Sinners. I think, and it's not to say that it is the best cast, but it's like casting. I'd pick Marty Supreme. Because it's like,
fan of Tyler, the Creator, huh?
Yeah. It's fan of white guys. But I just love these white casts. But like, I'm just
go to a hospital.
It's like, who's the best cast? I'd probably pick like One Battle. Be like, oh, that's the best cast. Or even Sinners. Just be like, oh my God, look at that uniform cast. But I'm like, casting, where it's like Kevin O'Leary, like in that role. Like, why would you even think of that? And
I mean, Abel Ferrara, I give you that one.
And like, yeah, like Abel
Ferrara.
Yeah. These like guys who aren't even actors, like the big guy, like his like claim to fame was he was on the Knicks Instagram or something where he was he was like yelling at the camera like "fuck the Celtics" or something like that, and it was like they thought he was funny.
Does Nick know sports?
And they like that was his thing. Like they were like, "That's really funny. He's like an internet personality. We should just put him in this movie." He's like, perfect in that movie, in that role.
Yeah,
like in Gillette is like the old guy. Just these random things that like they just brought together that like made it feel like really authentic to the story. That's probably what I'd vote for. I don't know. And like Tyler the Creator, like not a rapper.
There's a blink and you miss it role. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
And Marty Supreme. It's when they go into the pool hall, right?
Yeah.
Now you remember a couple of years ago on Instagram, there was a homeless person.
That guy.
Asking for and he had this like golden like broadcasting voice, like on the news, and he was in the movie.
Yeah, and it was just like I think that'd be a fun idea. And it's like, not only is it fun,
not homeless anymore.
There's like an authenticity to it where you're like, these are real people. This is full of acting.
Damn, that's a hell of an argument.
I just think it's casting. If we're casting, not cast. That's what the SAGs do. The SAGs do. Best cast, and it's like, well, yes, Sinners, obviously. Yeah, One Battle, obviously.
I think this is gonna be a controversial, category.
I'd be 12 Angry Menning it. Like, I'd just be the one guy in there. I'd be like, guys, Tyler the Creator is not an actor, and he was perfect in this role. Recognized his energy would be perfect in this role that he played, and it was. It was. What is like? When was the last time she was in a movie?
In-game?
Yeah,
1932. 90 years ago, she was in a movie. She hasn't been in a movie since. I don't think she's been in a movie since In-Game. Am I wrong?
No,
that was 90 years ago.
I saw interview junkets and shit saying she was semi-retired.
Yeah, that was like just that. Where it's like she's semi-retired. It's like. Her role is kind of that. Like, she's an actress who, like, is kind of, like, fading, sort of retired, but, like, not really. She wants to get back out, onto the stage. And it's like, who is perfect for this? Like, who can we, is, like, the energy can we put into the role? And it's like, Gwyneth Paltrow. I think she's been missing from the
I don't know. That's,
that would be my argument.
That's a good argument. Because, that is technically what it is. And people, I think, will confuse it. Not casting.
I think like Sinners Sinners probably has a lot, but that would be
one battle.
Yeah,
Rockets.
I'm leaning towards Sinners.
I'm
leaning towards Sinners. It's either that. It's between one of those two, one battle after another, or Sinners. I think it's Sinners though.
Yeah, Sinners. I picked Sinners.
On to cinematography.
Sinners. Moving on. Nah, but this is a good one actually.
This is a good one. This is tough.
For Frankenstein, Darius Kanji for Marty Supreme, Michael Bauman for One Battle After Another, Autumn Durald Arkapaw for Sinners.
But today, Junior,
Adolfo Veloso for Train Dreams. I am not a pronouncer of names. I'm trying my best.
Oh man.
I don't know, but
you got him over here.
If Miss Vaughn doesn't rush me, then you can shut the hell up.
I mean, I haven't seen Train Dreams.
I think it's unless there's like a Sinner's sweep. I think like Train Dreams is like that's like the thing that everyone like Better and Worse. That's like the thing everyone talks about with Train Dreams. It's like cinematography movie. Like it's like
I selected One Battle After Another just expecting the dick riding.
Fuck. Yeah.
I mean,
One Battle After Another would just be for like the road scene.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Yeah. I was watching like
the scene that leaves the biggest impression, and
I'm watching them all week, and like I'm like watching my 4Ks, and like Sinners pissed me off because it goes back and forth with like IMAX ratio. So cool, but when it's not an IMAX ratio, it's like this.
So that's a lot of people don't understand why that is. He shot, I don't know. So Sinners is in March, the first time one movie's been shot in those totally contrasting the ratios. So your normal letterbox ratio is 239 to 1. This is, I think, 276 to 1. The same ratio that Hateful Eight was shot in. It's extra wide.
Yeah.
So which means on the screen, it's extra. The bars are big if you're TV. And it's really noticeable if you have a smaller TV. But it's even then, it's just the contrast, like boop, pew, and
come in, motherfuckers, and then
and it widens out.
but
even the scene with
looked unbelievable. Like when I put in my 4K, it full IMAX ratio, and it was like, oh, this still looks amazing.
Yeah,
but
no, that's a good category.
That's the only thing people like. Train Dreams. That's like the only thing people talk about. Was just like almost like people were annoyed by it. Like ever times it's just like, look at these trees. Now look at the trees. And
yes.
I think we know Dune's gonna win next year.
Right.
Dude.
But
I think
given
watch
the
go ahead.
No, I'm saying I think the biggest advantage was like what Nick said. I think it's more of an advantage than not is the IMAX. It really makes those scenes pop. Like when the vampire he jumps into the scene. And then that whole scene, them riding up, the Choctaw riding up, the birds and all, I think that's one of the best looking. And they got what they call magic hour. They got a real natural sunset when they film that scene.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm sure some visual trickery somewhere, but it's I think
that's the point.
Yeah.
It's like, none of y'all did this. This is my cinematography.
Yeah. But no, Sinners for me. That's it.
For me, it's Sinners, but the movie to watch out for is Frankenstein too. I mean, it's some of those shots are pretty dope.
I loved Frankenstein, which like seems to be like a movie that people are turning on online.
Yeah,
like,
I don't get why.
Yeah,
fucking Del Toro. What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
loved Frankenstein. I do think I agree with like some of like the reviews that talk about like it almost like it look like a lot of it looks like CGI. Like they're like, oh, it's all practical effects. It's like it doesn't look like it. I don't know if it's gonna win like cinematography or anything production design because it's like, well, it could just be CGI.
Yeah, I think that's the Netflix effect. A lot of there's a mandate. There's like an overlay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily. It doesn't look phony, but it's just a certain.
Yeah,
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I mean, I think Frankenstein is the movie to watch out for. My pick is Sinners, though.
Going straight to Netflix instead of the theater is phony in the first place.
Yeah,
but Netflix.
I saw it in the theater.
Good for you. On to costume design.
What?
Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Speaking of Netflix,
Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and my pick, Sinners.
This is sound design?
Costume.
Clean
out your ears.
Shit. Frankenstein? Sinners. Hamnet. Avatar? Get the fuck out.
Okay, Tony Soprano.
It's a costume design.
Get the fuck out of here.
Overweighted. Like, get the fuck out of here.
This has to be like a Frankenstein, Hamnet, Sinners, like period piece is going to be the front runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking Frankenstein, but I'm like, Frankenstein and like not Sinners. I got nothing. Probably Sinners. I don't, probably Sinners. Like if it was Frankenstein, it would just be because like it's like older.
Yeah.
Like, older day. Like same with like Hamnet.
Yeah.
Like, like I watched Hamnet last night. And, like, it's not like watching, I don't know, like Queen Elizabeth or some shit. Like, they're all wearing, like, pretty subtle outfits for the time period. But that's just kind of the Chloe Zhao way of doing things. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like it'll probably get lost. So I'm thinking, like, probably Sinners. Like, you have to make Smoke and Stack look different in ways that isn't like smacking you in the face. So it's like, even if like his hat has a red band around it, it's like, fuck it. Okay. His hat has a blue one.
Mission accomplished.
But
I
the
say
thing is this,
that Coogee sweater alone.
Hey.
The thing about it is too, and Shelby pointed this out to me is when it came to this, like I was having trouble deciding between Frankenstein and Sinners, but think about it. Like Nick just said, Frankenstein, it's that era but everybody dressed like that. the scene to me, and it's because of Shelby. She pointed it out. Is
wifey be putting you on game. We got the wrong.
I don't even know why
we got the wrong spouse on the pod.
Yeah, but like when they're in the barn, and their cousin is singing, and they go through the decades.
There we go. That's probably the scene is gonna.
That's the scene because you have to hit each decade, the wardrobe, the costume, the 70s, back when that whole scene right there wins it for me.
Is it
costume design?
The person who did the costumes for Black Panther?
Black Panther. She's already won 2 Academy Awards. Now that's the thing is, they have a chance.
Hat trick incoming.
The Academy does. If she wins a third, she's got the hat trick right there.
I think Ryan Coogler he's just got it. He's just got it. Whereas it's he knows his costume people are gonna give him what he.
Right.
It's something about them motherfuckers born in the mid '80s that just know.
He just knows lay down the exact.
Yeah.
And it's if it ain't broke, it's we're only getting.
If y'all,
so it's yeah.
If y'all have ever seen Malcolm X, the 3 major acts of that movie, when they were in the suiting and all that, walking down the street and from the regular suits and all that in the prison, Ruth E. Carter did that movie. That's how far she goes back.
Yeah,
the costume designer. And she should have been nominated for that, but she wasn't. I mean, she even did. She loves it so much. She did Black Dynamite. As
that movie's fantastic.
Look, I mean, it was in the 70s, and you look at those clothes. That Black Dynamite might fit. Shoot, I wear that today. But anyway,
I still walk
that. But Sinners, I think.
Yeah, it feels like Sinners.
Yeah.
Directing.
The next one, interesting.
Chloe Zhao for Hamnet. Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme. PTA, One Battle After Another.
Who's the next one?
Hey, bro, fuck you guys.
Thank you.
Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value. And Ryan Coogler, my hope, Ryan Coogler for Sinners, but I picked PTA.
Yeah. PTA
is going to win.
Right.
PTA is going to win.
Speaking of people, you know how many nominations Paul Thomas Anderson has?
1,000.
6.
Everybody dick rides his every breath, so probably 1,000.
Yes.
One
in
or
my
2.
opinion, the most overrated director working.
Now, don't misunderstand that. He is a good director.
He's a very good director. He's a very good director. But none of his movies just get all the blood going south. For me. I'll die on that shit. One Battle After Another is good. But all these fucking nominations, fuck out of my face.
Yeah. But to answer that question, sorry, Sean, 14 is the answer.
I'm shocked.
And that's just this year.
Okay, Eric, you said 14. Out of those 14, how many of those movies is the lead male role Daniel Day-Lewis?
2?
Yeah, good point. About 2. Let's see, There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood and Phantom Thread.
Well, yeah, and but the nominations are across Best Picture, Best Screenplay, Best Director, and maybe editing. Because
it's a wide range of stuff he's done.
Right.
Okay, got it.
Dude, I'm offended by that statement. That
Be
was more
offended.
than Ed Chalamet said.
Be offended.
Hey, dude,
There Will Be Blood is overrated.
There Will Be Blood is to me.
There Will Be Blood is pretty damn good.
Oh my
It's
god,
good. I'm not losing my mind
man.
over some milkshake shit.
oh my
I gotta tell you,
The
that's not
Master
the
ain't
quote.
all of that. Phantom
All of
Thread
us
ain't
as
all of that.
collectors.
Inherent Vice ain't all of that. His best
No.
movies, in my opinion, are still Boogie Nights and Punch Drunk Love.
Boogie Nights.
His favorite movie,
Aster.
yeah, Magnolia is my favorite movie.
Great.
That Rain and Frog ass shit.
I remember my mom renting Magnolia when I was 9. And
Oh
she
my God, stop!
fucking hated that. The frogs? What the hell was even that? And I was like,
What the hell?
and I watched it and I was like, oh, this is great. I want to be just like Tom Cruise in this movie.
But oh man, who should have won that shit? But
Oh man, that is an offensive statement. The best acting you could hope to see in a movie.
Well,
Give
but
me
then
Michael
before
Bay
y'all
over
forget-
PTA.
Oh my goodness! As a collector,
I just wanted to wake y'all up.
What is the quote from There Will Be Blood? As collectors, as we're all, when we go into the store, we see it like, why don't I own this? That's my quote. That's right there. Y'all, you can't stand There Will Be Blood. I see.
It was like I felt like
No Country for Old Men.
I felt like
Let's say what now?
No Country. I felt like I was taking
y'all have a. I'm sorry, y'all have a country. I'm sorry.
Yeah. like
yeah, Paul. I don't know, but
IMAX and like it should have been released like special. I just feel like they missed the boat on that one. And then it was like The Master, Phantom Thread. I was like, he's still putting out like the hottest heat, and we're just like ignoring it. I think Inherent Vice is good. Licorice Pizza is good.
Licorice Pizza.
But there's a part of me that feels like I think Ryan Coogler has this. Like Paul Thomas Anderson, like I loved One Battle, but it's almost like I don't.
Ryan Coogler's like 5 directorial efforts are better than PTA's 11. Collectively,
I agree.
Black Panther,
both of them,
yeah,
is better than There Will Be Blood.
Yes,
no,
crack. You were smoking crack. You can block
Florence
this
Pugh.
out.
I saw Florence Pugh smoke crack in A Good Person. Zach Braff has the most melodramatic directing filmography I've ever watched. Garden State is another one that's slightly overrated.
Garden State is good. I think it's a great movie. It's like part of its legacy is like the manic pixie dream girl.
But it's just like where the fuck is the plot going until like he finally tells his dad, I'm a grown ass man, I do what I want.
That was sort of his thing.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
What did they call it? Core or whatever, like where it was like, it's just gonna meander for an hour and a half. And
Natalie Portman was annoying for a lot of that movie.
So basically nobody else has a chance. It's either PTA or Coogler.
Yeah. I think I'd vote for
since the other Safdie got snubbed.
Yeah.
I'm like, not because like Sinners was not my favorite movie of the year. It just wasn't. But I'd vote for. I just think like it's not just about who directed the best movie. It's like, it's like Sinners was like Ryan Coogler's baby, and it was like he like created this thing that was not only great and like kicked ass, but like it spoke to people, and it was immediately like spoke to the time and place, and it was like it's a movie that's gonna be relevant like forever. It's a movie that's
but you know what? That's what Ryan Coogler is good at doing. Ryan Coogler is good at layers. He's good at even he's gonna give you the hit on top that you want, but in every rewatch you notice something different. And the comic book label that Black Panther has is people don't look past that. And the people that do, they see.
That's why Jamie Lee Curtis won.
Yep. You know what? I don't know about that. I'm not doing that necessarily, but I'm saying that Black Panther is a great movie. And there's the subtext subtleties that a lot of people won't see in Black Panther. And I think that's Ryan Coogler's strength as a screenwriter, the stuff. I don't get on that, but the thing is, I think Ryan Coogler will win Best Director.
I hope
but something else is going to happen later in the night that's going to
I already know
make
what you're
up
about.
for it. But we'll get to that.
And you led to the question I was going to ask before you said that is, how many directors have directed a movie and won Best Director but not Best Picture and vice versa?
It doesn't happen. I think
happened. The last one I know, Ben
I was
Affleck
about to
would
say
all
Ben
go.
Affleck.
And he should have won Best Director.
The movie directed himself.
Yeah.
I think one goes with the other. If you
wasn't
get
even
Best
nominated.
Picture, if you get Best Picture, I hope you get Best Director.
Yeah.
or if you get best director,
You
I
get
hope
Best
your
Picture.
movie best. I mean,
The
it
biggest
goes hand in hand.
offense. The biggest offense is Saving Private Ryan and Shakespeare in Love, and we know
Got it.
why.
Mhm.
That Shakespeare in Love won Best Picture, but
See, and I have the same take as you, Eric, but opposite. See, I think PTA is going to win
all right.
best director,
Yeah.
but something else is it is going to happen something different later on.
PTA good, but like, and that's the thing. Like, I'm clearly a Paul Thomas Anderson fan.
Clearly.
I'm a huge Paul Thomas Anderson fan, but I'm like, I feel and of one battle. My voting would be weird. I just like, I feel like if he won, it would just there would be an air of like, kind of like, well, they're making up for like history of just like not giving it. Because like to me, it's like There Will Be Blood should have just been the winner in 2007. I felt.
And Nick, you just hit it on the head. That's how I feel. That's why I give it a PTA, because I think PTA is, it's like not just this movie, but it's his past achievements or what he's done in the past. I think
Career award.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's going to get it now because look, Ryan Coogler, the guy's phenomenal. I mean, he's up there for me in directing. Guy's phenomenal. Still a young guy, and the way sometimes I think it plays out is sometimes it's like in sports. Sometimes the best team doesn't always win, and I feel like in this situation where PTA has been doing it for a long time, let's give him the award for this, which one bad after another was a great movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it was better than Sinners, but I think it was a great movie. Let's give it to him now. Ryan Coogler, your time will come. I feel like that's when it shouldn't be that way. But
the best should win no matter what.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're doing that. They're like stacking it up. Like it's you know, he's owed one, and I'm like, he's 30.
Right.
Like I feel like they are passing it over. It's like, oh, he'll get one eventually. Like he'll get a second one like when he's like 50, and that sucks. When it's like he could have won for Wonka when he died this game.
I think like Leo has one Oscar. I think
he should have wrong movie.
Two. Yeah. I think he should at least have. If you give him for Revenant, okay, fine. He should have had at least one, maybe two more.
Wolf of Wall Street should have got him, and I can't.
Gilbert Grape.
That's what I said. Gilbert Grape.
I mean, but that's the thing is like you said, you know, with Chalamet, he's only 30, and they're thinking he's owed one. That's how good he is. Been doing it for so long, getting nominated every single time. So you think these
young punks ain't no shit
older than what he is, and the
Aviator.
You know, I think like Eric and I are on the same wavelength, but for different things.
Yeah, it's gonna
documentary feature film.
Before we move past director, I hate that everybody passes over. Everybody goes straight to Boogie Nights. Watch Hard 8. That's a good ass movie.
Oh, good.
With John C. Reilly.
If I could find it.
Philip.
Yeah, it's an earlier glimpse. I remember seeing it of R.I.P. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, that scene at the. But anywho, let's move along.
Honda Forever.
Documentary feature film. The Alabama Solution. Come See Me in the Good Light. Cutting Through Rocks. Mr. Nobody Against Putin. The perfect neighbor, which I picked.
So the thing with this one is
I haven't seen any of these.
This a popular one because everybody at Netflix is The Perfect Neighbor, the popular.
I've seen like the last half hour of The Perfect Neighbor. She was watching it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you watching?" This is.
Hold on, what was it? You were like, "What?"
Yeah.
Just the way he stretched out fuck. I want to hear it again.
What the fuck?
But that's I think that's a shoe-in because it has Netflix behind it, and it's a effed up documentary, but it's good.
I've heard of the Alabama Solution. It was on HBO Max. I've heard of what it is. I've heard of it. So that's to me that makes it. To me, it's like that could win. I've heard of it.
So,
but a lot of people watched the Neighbor one.
documentary short film.
It's fucked up though. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'm like, I'm sure there's multiple layers to whatever happens here, but it was like fucked up. What I said, I was like, oh, sick.
Yeah.
Sick world we live in. Sick people.
It's some heavy ones. Like armed when only a camera is a sad one too. But about a journalist who went to he was documenting the Russian.
That's a documentary
Ukraine.
short film, Eric.
Where am I?
The retirement home.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I related to that one.
Documentary short film. All the empty rooms. Armed only with a camera. The life and death of Brent Renaud. Children No More. Were and Are Gone. Man, these are some depressing ass titles. The Devil is Busy. Perfectly a Strangeness. Highest percentage. I went with The Devil is Busy. I have no idea what's going on here.
Armed with a camera, because I've heard of that prior to this conversation for sure.
Yeah, The Devil is Busy is on HBO Max. Now that's actually pretty good.
Devil is Busy. So I used to have a little theater downtown. It's like there's a big theater. It's called the Bowtie Cinema, and then there used to be this. It used to be a train station, and so there was like this little building.
Excuse me.
Parking lot, and they turned that little building into a little 4-screen theater, and they used to call it the Criterion Cinema.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
They used to play every year. They would play all the documentary shorts.
That's dope.
And then it closed during COVID, and it never reopened. The little one. I feel like they still do it at the time, but like it sucks. But the stuff like you used to be able to go.
Yeah, I know they have a down here. It's a little the Gene Siskel Film Center. It's a little movie theater. They show all of the shorts, animated, live action. Yeah. And I used to go there all the time when I had the schedule. They show it in like you can see all the shorts in probably an hour.
Be like a couple hours.
An hour or two.
All of them.
Because I'm gonna. We still got like 12 categories. I'm gonna save what we got right quick so we don't lose our shit. Now on to film editing. My pick, F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. Talk about it.
So historically, the movie that wins Best Film Editing goes on to win Best Picture.
Let's go F1.
But then again, I'm going One Battle After Another. I think
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Same.
F1 was probably like the most difficult to edit. Then that's what I think of. I'm like, what, to me, I'm like, what should just sweep the technicals? I'm like F1. But I don't know. Yeah, One Battle.
Like, I feel like film edit. Because didn't they have like sound and editing, and then they used to have like film editing like in the past, and now they just put it all in one thing now? Or?
Yeah, it was sound editing and sound. It was two of them.
I'm sounding more and more right.
Battle, even for that, like the final like half hour, like that whole like third act where you're just going back. I'm like, you mention of the scene from the editing choices where it's like back and forth, and then this guy, and then here's that. Then Sean Penn's got to go that way, and we're gonna keep going. It's like we got to keep the momentum, and then like Benicia's over there, like getting arrested. Momentum. Yeah, it might be One Battle. I couldn't. I think I would suck.
That's what I got. One Battle After Another.
Yeah,
I'm feeling a side bet.
I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all about to lose.
One would have been so difficult to edit because you have to, and for similar reasons. It's like you have to like pick like what we have to establish the tension, establish the momentum somehow. We can only show this for so long. Only like dwell on this thing before we cut to this to show you. I don't know.
But it's like somebody said a couple of years ago, everybody was taking this one scene from Bohemian Rhapsody and breaking it down. Like, this is the movie that won Best Editing.
Breaking it down.
And then somebody...
breaking it down.
somebody said it the best way. They said sometimes these picks that film editors made not by the best editing, but by the most editing. So, and although One Battle has a lot of good editing, and it does have the most editing too, probably. Well, then again, F1 probably has that, but we know that's not going to win.
No,
I don't know anything. I loved F1.
Come again?
I love that movie.
Yeah, I want it to win. It deserves to win. It, yeah.
It was like they were like, "Oh, it got Best Picture." What? It could have been nominated like the whole season. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
Top Gun was.
No, I guarantee you, most
F1
people
was
who are saying this haven't seen F1. Or they see a race car movie being nominated for Best Picture.
Crazy how we end movies are bad after they get nominated for Oscar. They do it with music too. It was like, you remember like in 2013 where like Macklemore like everywhere. I'm not saying it's good. Like I'm not arguing that it's like good music or whatever, but like that guy was everywhere, and like his music was on the radio everywhere, and like his songs were going #1. His albums were selling like crazy,
Where's
and
he
then
at
it was
now?
like nominated for Grammys. And it's like, wow, are we being serious? And it's like, y'all did this. I was like, y'all listened to music. You did it.
Oh man,
You did it. You listened to the music. Because Grammys don't just pick like what's the best thing. They also pick like what is like relevant and what is now. I was like, that's the white guy. You did. You voted for it over Kendrick and Jay-Z and everything. Yeezus and all the things that were nominated that year. It was like, you did that.
Yeah.
But,
so
what I'm saying is F1 is the Macklemore of the Grammys this year, or of the Oscars this year.
It feels disrespectful.
Where it's like, you all loved it. Why are we pretending we didn't like it?
Yeah, so it's One Battle for F1 for Nick. I'm gone. I'm back.
Magic Tricks on Rec League Podcast. International film feature. From Brazil, we got The Secret Agent. From France, we got It Was Just an Accident. From Norway, Sentimental Value. From Spain, Surat. From that country, the voice of Hind Rajab. I did graduate high school.
Chinese or French or something weird. I think is going to win.
Secret Agent.
For The Secret Agent. I didn't get The Secret Agent at all.
What?
I didn't get it. To me, like, nothing happened in that movie. I'm sorry, guys. Secret Agent fans, if you want to call us, if you want to call in, podcast, I didn't
call in
the movie. It's like not bad. It was good. I thought it was like a good movie, but I was like, I don't know. It was like they were teeing up something to like pop off. Like I was like, okay, he's like undercover and he's gonna like blow some shit wide open or something. And it's just like, not that like my expectation. It's like, okay, that's not what the movie's about. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. I was like halfway through the movie and I was like, nothing is really happening in this movie.
Like
then it was like over. I was like, well, it was good. I'm not really understanding like why it's like such a big Oscar play where they're just like, damn. And there's people saying like, yes, that should like a 10 out of 10 should win Best Picture. And I'm like, but I didn't really like lose my mind over Sentimental Value either. I'd probably vote for it.
That's the way I'm leaning. Sentimental Value for me.
That, like, I was like, okay, well, acting wise, it's great. I watched It Was Just an Accident. Well, because it was nominated for Globes. And the story of that is really cool. Ultimately, I didn't like lose my mind over it, but like the story in It Was Just is like really good.
Hey Nick, do you sleep? Because I don't know how much time you have to watch all this shit.
I've thought that so many times over the past 10 years.
I'm like,
I took vacation like Christmas to a little past New Year's, and like I caught up on all movies that were nominated for Globe. So that's when I watched Train. I watched Sentimental Value. I watched It Was Just an Accident, and if I had legs, I'd kick. I like watched them all like over the span of like 2 or 3 days.
Like most of the
That's
time I've been
crazy.
on Instagram, I've been following Eric and Nick. And there's been so many fucking times I've thought, how does Nick have the time to watch all these movies?
Right.
Bro, I'm like,
Yeah. I like write it in. I'm doing a fake watch right now as we speak, but that's because I already rewatched one, but I just had to have time to post it.
That's before you got on, I literally said, is he getting on the pod or watching Sinners?
No, yeah, I was like, I already rewatched Sinners, but I wasn't going to post it at like 2 a.m. So I was like, all right, I'll just post it Oscar morning. I was going to do it like double last night, and I was like, I'm tired.
Well, that's on wax, and now everybody knows you're a liar.
Everybody must prove it by commenting on my post.
So,
But
live action short film,
I think
Butcher Stain, A Friend of Dorothy, Jane Austen's period drama, The Singers, Two People Exchanging Saliva, the prequel to Fuck My Son. How is Fuck My Son not nominated for anything?
art, I guess. We hate art.
I picked The Singers because I don't know what any of these are.
I picked A Friend of Dorothy. That's the one.
I wrote in Fuck My Son.
And I wonder how much menstruation is in period drama.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, not that.
Oh.
Not that. It's like, what you said.
Oh, shit.
Saliva.
I'm dying.
On to makeup and hairstyling.
Frankenstein. That's a lock.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, Sinners, Smashing
Who's the hoe?
Machine,
What was it?
The Ugly Stepsister. I want
Stepsister's
Smashing
a hoe?
Machine to get something, but I picked Frankenstein.
It's fine. I also feel like I skimmed over, like, did supporting actor. Jacob Elordi is really good in Frankenstein.
He is.
Yep.
I haven't really thought much of that dude. Like, there's like those kids like came out of Euphoria, and I'm just, well, yeah, if I was 8 feet tall and really handsome, I'd be a man. But like, he's really good in Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he the thing in that movie. And it was supposed to be Andrew Garfield originally, and then he had to drop out. And I'm like, you think like, oh, Andrew Garfield, like, he's great. It's like, I can't even picture him in the role, like, with what he does in the role. Like, he's like really tall, and he like uses that as like part of the performance. Like, where he's like, I'm so fucking tall, I can't even walk normal. And it's like, he's really good.
Yeah. Even earlier than that, back in 2009, Del Toro's Golden Boy was supposed to be Frankenstein, Doug Jones.
Oh, that you see, but yeah, it's reminiscent of that, like something Doug Jones would do, where he's so long and lanky. And
Yeah.
use that to my advantage. It's kind of like, if you remember SpongeBob, where he long legs, and he that's kind of what I'm like. Lordy, yeah, you're 10 feet tall, but they like use it in serve the performance. It's really good, and like is cool. It's kind of like edgy, like a lot of those like Frankenstein adaptations, like give you the edgy makeup, like Robert De Niro, or like the Van Helsing one, where it's like, ooh, look, he's edgy, he's a cool looking. It's a little of that, still like a really good, like I would do makeup, probably Frankenstein, if not costumes.
So Frankenstein sweeps the board. On to music, original score.
This will be fun.
I'm not
This will
saying
be
most
fun.
of these names.
Do it. You have to.
Jerskin Fendrix for Begonia. Alexandre
Yes.
Duplat for Frankenstein.
Alexandre Duplat.
Max Richter for Hamnet. Yanni Greenwood for... I had to mispronounce the easy one. One battle after
Johnny
another. And my pick, Ludwig Göransson for Sinners.
That's my pick. That's my guy right there.
Ludwig Göransson.
The music in that movie is a character. Come on.
Yeah.
It is.
Freddie Greenwood from Radiohead. He's been Paul Thomas Anderson's guy.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, yeah. The Sinners. That's just the thing. It's just like, Göransson just has it. and it's like it ain't broke. It's just like he's just gonna give it. It's just like it's just one of those director things where they have full trust. Where it's just like, why you just like, dude, just bring this movie to life, and he's gonna do it.
Yep.
And he just won for Oppenheimer.
Yep.
It's just like, dude, fuck me up, fam. Make this movie. Make it come alive.
See, here's the thing, though, too, with the Ryan Coogler effect. It's getting to the point now where it's like Christopher Nolan. It's going to get to a point where this, you got to mention the title, Ryan Coogler's new movie. Boom, people are going to be in. It's getting to the point the best of the best on what they do want to work with him. It's not the other way around.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, I've already got the best of the best.
I mean,
come on, man, let me do it. And he's like, I'm sorry. I already got a little. Who somehow knows what Wakanda is supposed to sound like.
That's crazy.
Oh, he just knows it.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of a lock. I mean, there's a lot of good.
I feel like Eric didn't pick Sinners and he doesn't want to say.
Yeah, no, I did. Ludwig is my boy.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't see anybody. Johnny Greenwood banging on it for 2 hours, and
like, scores are always really like if you like one battle after another, and like they play it like it's like heavily like in the trailer too. Like it's real simple. Like
I like his score.
Like got the glasses on, and he's like running around like, and it's just kind of like beep beep beep.
I like that Begonia got nominated. I like those kind of like off kilter scores.
Yeah, where they're just like banging on the instruments.
Yeah. It is weird, but nah.
It's like a bizarre.
Yeah. And it fits, y'all. Begonia. I love that movie.
Is it on HBO Max or anything like that? Or?
No, it's on Peacock.
It's on the Peacock.
It's on the Peacock.
Nobody's talking about like they're like they did like a Warner Brothers thing over the weekend, and it was like fucking Zaslav, bitch ass. He was talking about
bitch ass.
He was like, I'm so proud of one battle after another, and I'm so proud of Sinners. And that was, and it was like, dude, F1 and Weapons are also nominated. He didn't say.
Yeah.
I was like, something that everybody's leaving out is like not just Universal, but it's like Focus Features did Hamnet and Begonia and Song Song Blue. It's like 13 nominations like across for just
three.
Ooh.
They're all on the cop. You can go and watch. They're all
Percocet. Yeah.
So vulgar.
And I would recommend all three of those movies. I also think we skipped over Kate Hudson was like really good in Song Song Blue.
Music original song.
Now we have to talk about the first nominee. Diane Warren has been nominated 17 times.
Dear me.
Damn.
And has never won.
She's gonna have to get an 18th.
Yeah. She has an honorary Oscar. They're like, just take it. But
Diane Warren, relentless.
She's not gonna win.
It's like a joke though. Like she got nominated for that Cheeto movie. Like, now why did you nominate her for the?
Golden.
Yeah. And we know
K-pop
who's gonna win.
Yeah.
I Lied to You, Sinners.
It's a fantastic song as well.
Sweet Dreams of Joy, Viva Verde. Train Dreams.
Train Dreams.
By Nick Cave, no?
I picked the stupid K-pop Demon Hunters.
He said I picked stupid
That's the one's gonna win, bro.
I think they could be teeing up Sinners just for like a big grand win.
I would like that to win.
Yeah, I would love that to win.
And I'm not pretentious. Golden is a good song. I'm sorry.
It is.
Good. It's bubblegum pop like bullshit.
But it's good.
It's good.
And like
PTA fans are pretentious.
in the way song for an animated movie. There's other songs in the K-pop Demon Hunters movie that I'm like back in the day, I remember like Enchanted was nominated for like 3 of its songs, and they don't really do that anymore. But they were like, well, we can't.
Yeah, they did it with that bullshit last year.
Yeah, and they're like, we can't nominate Diane Warren if we nominate 3 songs on movie. We have to fit in Diane. But to me, it's like 50-50. Like, it could literally, like, I think they are teeing it up for the Sinners song to win. Because it could. I think it could. I think, like, it could be, like, the surprise. Because it's like, what adult really cares about K-pop Demon Hunters?
Zero.
It's a good movie. It's Sony Animation. I think it's good. It's, like, one of the better...
that shit.
It should be...
Didn't the group that sang it though? Didn't they win a Grammy or something?
Yeah, they've won like every higher, and they're like, "Oh, we are so happy!" And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Like I'm just like, they really should have put it in theaters.
They should have.
It's
the thing is this:
as it is, it's like
I would have skipped that shit like it was Ruby Gilman.
It didn't get a limited release. I could have sworn it did.
It did.
Yeah,
on a weekend. Yeah, on a weekend, and it made like $13 million in 2 days.
Why?
After it was out for like 4 months.
And it's, dude, what were y'all thinking?
Yeah.
Like put Goat in theaters. Goat was good.
Goat was very good.
Like looked and we're like, nah. This one's theaters. This one's Netflix. You know, little girls will love this more than Gabby's Dollhouse.
That looks like a piece of
fucking Gabby's
stuff. Well, yeah, but it's
literally 50-50.
Whether we like it or not, golden.
It's golden. It's golden.
On the production design.
They do.
We got Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners for production design.
Yeah,
I think Frankenstein should win.
That's what I think Sinners might win.
I want to say,
yeah,
like
I voted for Frankenstein though.
It's kind of just in one location for like most of the movie, and I feel like somebody who doesn't care, like that's how they will vote. They will be like, production design. They built a barn. I could have done that. Well, no, you couldn't.
I haven't seen.
I went with Frankenstein on this one.
Frankenstein, yeah.
How did the kid from Big Daddy get so many nominations?
The kid from Big Daddy?
Frankenstein. Never mind.
No, like
Cheerios.
Oh man. Now.
Yeah, I don't know. There are people that talk about like the production design of Frankenstein, and they're like, yeah, that like pirate ship that just looks like CGI, and they're like, no, we made it.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, it looks like a matte painting background.
A matte painting.
Now here's the thing though too is Sinners has been nominated for there's 24 categories. They've been nominated for 2/3 of those. And here's the thing is, unless they go on Lord of the Rings, Return of the King style, that went 11 for 11, Sinners is not going 16 for 16. But this also was to show you how good this movie really is, and why I still think like
they're going to win like 2, and then the Academy's going to be like, "See, we recognize minorities."
Ooh. I think they'll win about 5 of them, about five awards. But the thing is, this is every time, at least for us here on the pod, every time we see them, we make a pick, and then we still not second guess, but we doubt ourselves a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm not doubting shit. I'm winning all 24 of these.
It'll win like 3 out. They'll be like, "See, no Tourette's here."
So,
yeah,
out here.
I think they win 5, maybe 6.
Is sound one of them?
No, that's F1.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Actually, it should be F1.
F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Sirat. I picked F1.
Yeah.
F1.
Yeah, should be F1, but I think it's gonna be Sinners.
God damn it!
Here we go again. See, my point. My point
Is that one of
exactly.
the
Right
six?
here. My point exactly.
But man, F1. Ooh, y'all see that now, Max?
Warner Brothers, Netflix, and
Yeah.
a Spanish movie.
Surat. Is that Spanish?
I don't remember. Where was this foreign film?
No, that's Sriracha, bro. No, Surat is.
Yeah, it's from Spain.
Yeah,
Y'all second guessing. I know what I'm talking about.
Spain. I would say, yeah, F1. Like, that's. It's also just like, did you see it in IMAX? It's like the average person's like, what's IMAX? It's like,
man,
they were like, he's flying. I'm flying.
I hate normies.
One battle in IMAX. It was like,
if you watch this podcast and don't consider yourself a cinephile, I probably dislike you.
Bane.
Visual effects.
A Vader. It's a Vader all the way.
Avatar, Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners.
All right.
I picked Avatar.
It's gonna be Avatar. But you know something about F1? I think it's crazy that they send them to breakdowns and stuff like that, but most of these voters, they just vote. Like Avatar is obviously a lot of visual effects, but F1 and Sinners, to a large degree, you don't realize when you're looking at visual effects. Like when they go to pick up Delroy Lindo, and there's a wide shot. The train is coming in, and the people walking down, and the houses. Nothing. It's a wide shot. Nothing on the right side is real. The train is CG.
Yeah, there's no train there.
Yeah.
And all of the people, I think the train station might not be real. It's just a hell of a shot. You don't really pay attention to it. And the town, it's a lot of visual effects. And of course, obviously, Michael B. Jordan knows the twin effects. And you don't think, that goes, that's a combo of a great performance and visual effects.
No.
No, that's...
But we're doing the thing again.
See?
We're talking about Sinners as if it's going to win best visual effects.
Yeah, it won't. But I'm saying that's why the same reason F1 won't win, because people don't realize that they're looking at a lot of visual effects.
Yeah. There's dinosaurs in the other movie.
It's not even that though. Just any water scene in a Vader.
They're not even dinosaurs.
Avatar is pretty much
mutants.
First off, you know how it is to manipulate water in special effects?
Yeah.
And most of them, I won't say half, maybe more than half, is in water. And then you got things jumping out of it and people on ships that are not even there. Like, that alone is enough.
It's like a spectacle. Even though it's like, I wouldn't call it turns, but it's like, okay, it's like the third Avatar where we all kind of agree, like, okay, well, like, okay, they're kind of doing, they're spinning their wheels a bit. It's still like a special effects like event. Like,
and here's the crazy thing about that movie. It's made the least amount out of the first two, made $1.4 billion.
That's it.
Yeah,
what a lose.
That's the point is, and then now they're talking about, do we even make 4 and 5? Now here's the thing. I know it takes a lot of money to make these movies and all that, but you just made $1.4 billion, and you're thinking about, are we going to do 2 more? Now, granted, first one came out, did what it did. It took over 10 years before the second one came out. That anticipation is why it made over $2 billion. Not many movies make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Don't be like, let alone $2 billion.
Right.
So the anticipation of the first one and the time
I would love to make $1 billion.
The second one to come out, that's why it made what it made, and it was pretty solid. And this one, they basically considering from how long the time came from 1 and 2 to within less than 5 years, 3 comes out. So that turnaround is a lot faster. So that anticipation isn't going to be there as much.
And you look at how many fewer Oscars it got nominated for.
Right.
So here, But if they don't greenlight 4 and 5, I don't know what they're doing. But
I think they got to think of like, okay, if this
I don't
one
think
made
Disney knows what they're doing.
$11,
yeah, bro.
like you got to think like, well, if we put in, how much money did they cost to make? A shit ton.
That's the thing.
A couple shit tons. So they're like, we're gonna make a 4th one. How many people? It's like okay, it made $1 billion less than the last one. It's like how many people who saw this one are like, okay, I get the point, and like aren't gonna go see a 4th one, and then it makes $700 million, which is still a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, okay, it was the juice worth the squeeze, and then we ended on a 4th. And they'll make some kind of like cliffhanger, and it's like, oh shit!
Right.
Well, here's the thing: the first one, $3 billion, crazy. The second one, it made 2.9. The second made 2.3. This last one, 1.4. People are like, oh, the trajectory is going down. It's made $6.7 billion
across 3 movies.
Yeah. It's a conversation like some guys in suits are having. That they're going to be like, all right,
who didn't even see the movies.
Fourth one.
But the question is, did anybody see The Lost Bus?
Okay, so that was the thing. I watched The Lost Bus when I was on that vacation. I missed it when it came out. Like, it was just like, it's Paul Greengrass, who I like as a director. It's McConaughey. I was like, I would watch that, but it just kind of came on Apple, and I was like, oh. So I missed it, and I was like, I'll watch that before the end of the year. And, like, my thought, I was talking to a dude I work with, and I was like, it's Greengrass's direction, like that kind of almost like documentary style, like where you really feel like you're in the shit, like United 93, if you ever saw that, or like his, where it's like you feel like you are just in it, and that's what like The Lost Bus is. And I was like, dude, like it looked like they were driving through fire, like I don't know how they made it. And he was like, yeah, it's visual effects, and I was like, and I just kind of like, they should consider that for visual effects, and like they did. I was like, I was right. It was like it's a good movie. It's one of those like perfect storm, like Jesus Christ, like what else could go wrong type of movies, but it is good. I did like it. McConaughey is really good at
now writing, adapted screenplay.
It's Avatar.
Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Train Dreams.
Ooh, Train Dreams.
Adapted.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is easy.
One Battle After Another.
Yep.
It's not. Because I loved Begonia. This is adapted.
Moving on.
Wait. Adapted?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I didn't even know the movie was based off of a book.
Yeah, fuck. I want to know. I want to vote for like Begonia. I'm
Go right ahead.
Screenplay too, because I'm always just like, to me, it's like, how do you sell it? Not just like, oh, that's a good screenplay. It's like you're basically writing this thing out and you're selling it to whoever's reading it, whether it's your cast, it's your producer, whoever. And I'm just like, Begonia is so fucking weird. But it's like you're handing that to Emma Stone and like Jesse Plemons. And it's like you have to trust, they have to trust, and just be like, we're going to be on the same page and do this weird
Yorgos
thing.
Called her and was like, hey, you want to play somebody who runs a company that people think's an alien? And she said yes.
Do another one, and she was like, yeah, let's run it back.
And,
but like,
hey, Jesse, you want to play a guy who thinks Emma Stone's an alien? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Probably, but like, that's like,
okay, caution. It's adapted from a book.
But it was a movie. I want to. It was a Japanese movie.
That's right.
Called "Let's Save the Green Planet" or something, which I didn't know until after I watched it, and I was like, "There's no fucking way it's as good as this," but apparently it is. But I would say like even like a movie I didn't love, like The Bride. I was like, there's something to be said though. It's like all of those actors. Like the movie, like didn't really work, but like all of those actors were on the same page. Like they were all like Christian Bale,
yeah,
like an actor of his caliber. Like sometimes he'll be kind of dismissive of the art form. Like he's just one of those like, oh yeah, I thought it was cool. Like the way he talks about The Bride, like he loved whatever script he was given for The Bride. Like, he loved it. And so, like, he and Jesse Buckley, like, really understood the material. And I was like, there's something to be said about that.
Yeah.
It's like, I really like
They're not bad in a mid movie.
No, it's just the movie was just like everything but the kitchen sink. Like, let's throw every wall, and it's like there's a lot of stuff not sticking to the wall that you are throwing at the wall. I don't know what I think will win. Probably One Battle.
Yeah,
that's what I got.
Weird though.
No, but Begonia, I think, is out of the ones that I've seen, is the better screen. The best.
Like,
yeah,
bro, like it's so strange.
I hate that we can't talk about it because with all of the stuff that happened.
But it's like,
and in 2 weeks we're doing a second quarter preview, so we're just moving on the calendar.
Yeah.
All right, original
screenplay. Blue Moon. Nick, calm down. It Was Just an Accident. Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
Ooh.
The winner. Winners, not sinners. Winners.
Ooh.
Fuck,
Too much Sinners.
I loved Blue Moon so much.
We know.
Fuck. Do I vote for Blue Moon though?
Nope.
I don't know, man. Am I racist? Is that what this is?
That's possible.
Fuck. Because it's again though, it's like, oh, I feel like Nick later just calls up Ethan Hawke. You want to ride back? Yeah.
There's just certain actor-director combos that it doesn't matter what the subject is, they're going to be in it.
Yeah.
But, like, no, though. Because, like, you have to know about your subject matter for Blue Moon. Like, because it's like a true thing. It's like a fictionalized version of, like, true story with true people. And it's really just one location. It's like a little play. And it's like the dialogue, it's mostly just talking. But, like, the dialogue is so good that you're just following it along and you're just invested in it. But at the same time, Sinners is Sinners. I made this thing. And again, you could argue that he just gave it to Michael B. Jordan, like, you ready to go? And he was just like, let me get my twin. But
but Nick, you said it earlier. You said earlier on the show. This is something that, Ryan Coogler made. This is his baby. He made, created, this. This is, that's Sinners to me that's my pick.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm like, I don't know whether it's my favorite or not. I'm just like, that should win. It's just like, that's the winner. It's the win that we're going to look back and be like, fuck yeah, Sinners. We did, like, we Sinners. Sinners is going to win.
Dun, dun, dun.
What happened?
Oh, next category.
Here
we go.
Last up, Best Picture: Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Values, Sinners, Train Dreams. I want Sinners. I think One Battle After Another.
Yep.
See, I got Sinners.
My what I would vote for versus what I thought had changed so much. At
Blue Moon.
I was like, dude, it should be Marty.
Now you think Train Dreams?
No. Cool, but like, no. There's like tiers to this. There's like Sinners, One Battle, Marty. Then there's like Hamnet, I would put up there. Then there's like Begonia, F1, which I think are like tremendous, but I don't really see them as like serious contenders. And then there's like,
when this shit was announced, I thought Sinners was the Mad Max Fury Road. It was cool, so let's throw it in there.
But it's like,
now it can win.
I think it's got a really good chance. I think they could be teeing it up like, just let's give Sinners its night. And I wouldn't be mad. It's like Oppenheimer.
I hope so.
Oppenheimer wasn't my favorite movie of 23, but it was also just like, get it to Oppenheimer. Like, we're going to remember that winning Best Picture. We're going to be like, fuck yeah, Oppenheimer. We'll look back and be like, dude, fuck yeah, Sinners.
That's why I said Eric and I had kind of the same wavelength, but different results, where they gave Best Director to me, PTA, So let's make everyone happy. You get your best director, but Sinners gets best picture.
Right. So every every director nominated, their movie is nominated for best picture.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the front runners. I mean, well, as far as serious front runners, I mean, F1 is not going to win best picture.
No. That's the Mad Max Fury Road nominee.
Yeah.
And that's the blockbuster. Pop Black.
Right.
Bad.
It's a 2-horse race right now. That's what it is.
I'm like,
yeah.
And like in any other year, a movie like Hamnet would be like a front run. Like Hamnet's
absolutely.
Yep.
If you've watched Hamnet, like Hamnet is like in terms of just quality, it's like, oh my God. And like the direction, like Chloe Zhao coming off of Eternals and then just being like no, I've still got it.
Right. Taking a vacation.
Yeah.
Like what's the saying? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Think about it.
Yeah.
Sinners came out, everybody raved about it. Best picture so far of the year, this and that, whatever. It was that until Hamnet came out. Then Hamnet was the one. Like everybody, like between the main players in this, then it was, Marty Supreme or One Bad After. When each one came out, they were the best picture winner or the favorite. And then once they were all out, things quieted down. It was one battle for a while. And now here comes Sinners here from the back again. And that's what I'm saying is it kind of reminded me of the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best picture winner early in the year. Okay,
same
great.
Release date.
Release date, boom. And then you didn't hear nothing much about it. And then Angela Bassett, she was winning also Jamie Lee Curtis is now in the running. Like all these nominees, all of a sudden it's back in the fold, and I feel like that's how they're doing Sinners. To me, the favorite right now is One Bad After Another. I think Sinners pulls it out.
But that's where I was like, One Battle just kind of urged. Like once it came out, like September, they were like, okay, now we're talking. Award season is in full effect, and it's kind of the front runner. And at first, I was like, is it? Like I don't know about that. But like over time, like I've rewatched it now and like really thought about it. I'm like, it kind of is the best picture of the year. But Sinners, unlike Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think if Sinners were to like sweep, there's nothing that I look at where I'm like, no. I'm like, if Sinners wins Best Picture, I think we will look back on it fondly. I think we'll be like, dude, that was the movie of the moment. It was something that resonated with regular moviegoers, regular audiences, horror fans, drama fans, cinemaphiles. It resonated with because of its content. It was just bigger than just cool vampire movie. Like it was just like
right.
Like we will look back and be like, fuck yeah, they did it right. Even if
put it like this, take away the vampire aspect of it, like in the trailers. We were already hyped for the movie. Even if you took away the vampire aspect of it, that just added on top. And the funny thing about it is, I hate when what's the term? Oh, it's Oscar season now. Bullshit. The minute January 1st hits on the next year, Oscar season begins because
Greenland
your movie
2, baby.
drop when, like, I hate when they're like September hits. It's Oscar season now. So you're telling me all the movies don't matter that were before that time? That now, if you drop your movie between this time frame, you're going to be. To me, I hate that, and that's the thing.
Running an Oscar campaign to me is like the dumbest fucking. But it's like you have to do it. But there are people like Joe Pesci and like Marlon Brando, like Sean Penn, and even DiCaprio. They are not running campaigns for their roles in One Battle. No. Like there are actors who like look and they're just like, if you want to nominate me, nominate me. If I win, I win. I'm not going to campaign.
Yeah,
I'm not going to. Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix acts like he doesn't campaign, but like he does. He like goes on the talk shows and shit like that. So it's like somebody's campaigning. But even like there's like those actors who are like, I'm not gonna like dance monkey for you on the camera.
But you hit it. You just said it earlier too, Nick. Like just now, I was like, it's or earlier, and Eric mentioned it as well. Is does everybody watch this? This is the time right now. Once the new year hits, we're getting now ready for the Oscars and all these awards and all that. That's the time. Now that these movies are out that are nominated, people right now start watching these movies, and when you rewatch another movie again, you're like, damn, this movie is good and all that. You know what I mean? Like, that's because, remember, how many times you watch a movie, it's great, and then you watch other ones, and then when you go rewatch it, you're like, damn, man, this movie is badass, or
yeah.
I can see why it won, or this movies that you watch, like, okay, this movie is good, but I don't see how it won Best Picture. You know what I mean? Like, we've done that on both sides, and to me, I feel like now, yes, today's the day. We'll know in the next few hours who's going to win, but prior to tonight, this whole time, this last couple of months, people are now finally catching up, watching these movies and seeing, Sinners. I think now people are realizing how damn good Sinners is and what it took to make, and just all the aspects of it. The music, like Randy said, it's its own character. Like I know it's not going to win 16 Academy Awards in every category it was nominated for. I know that, but when you mention it and you're like, oh yeah, but you can't deny it's not going to win, but you can't deny it. That says a lot.
That's what I said. Like, since like the nominations dropped, they're like, it's the most nominated film in history and all that stuff. People are like, oh, that's crazy or whatever. I'm like, I can't think of a single one of the nominations that it didn't deserve.
That it didn't deserve to get it. Yeah.
Which one are you gonna get? You're gonna get rid of what? Delroy?
No.
I'm like, he deserves to win just because he hasn't a major player in the rest of the season. I'm like, he deserves the nomination. So does Miles Catton deserves a nomination. That's like, you can't only nominate 5 apparently. I'm like, they could have nominated Jack O'Connell. They could have.
Right.
I mean, that's the thing.
Anyone, like, they deserved more nominations. We can only give.
I was joking, but Michael B. Jordan twice.
Hey, that's what I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say that.
Haley Steinfeld. I'm like, we can only give it so many. It's not like you look and be like, well, it doesn't deserve costumes. It's like, it doesn't. Look at the costumes. Look at the music. Look at this production design. Look at this makeup. They don't just look like that. They blew Cornbread's face off, and he was still like, hey.
People forget about Sinners. Look, not only was Sinners a drama, a vampire movie, it was also a little bit of a fucking musical.
Yeah.
It was.
You know what it took to do that scene?
Right.
Sequences. They're out there doing the Irish jig, and that's the whole, like, let's pan out. It's a whole sequence that they're doing.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan had to be himself. He had to play one character, then he had to play his twin, and a vampire, then he had to turn into Fred Astaire. I mean, I don't even know what else. I mean, it's like, come on.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a show, that's for sure.
And that's the thing about Sinners, too, is like, look at everything it covered. It had like a little musical scene with the dancing, the Irish jig, like Nick said, the dancing. Then the history of it.
Yeah.
Like people saying, were Asians around it, like doing that type. Yeah, exactly. And Ryan Coogler went on it. He studied that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Asian refugees did, help. And like, there's a little bit of history in that. Like, that's what people don't see, like, behind those details. It's all about the details. It's not just Ryan Coogler, and this is why he's so good. He's very talented, but he's about details. And it's the layer behind the other layer, on top of the other layer. Like, that's what it is. It's, at the end of the day, that's what makes this man so good at what he does. And then the story alone, and then there's this feeling in it. Sorry, spoiler for people that haven't seen Sinners, but you have two brothers who's played by the same guy, and you feel for both of them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
it also is one of those things, and it happens with horror a lot, where it's like there's a lot of subtext in Sinners. There's a lot of, like, where it's speaking to not just the plot, but it's like a subtext for like, you know, who you let into your spaces.
Yeah.
And consequences.
Vibes.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're going to have people that watch it and don't really pick up on that. But it also, when you just take it at 100% face value, it also works. Where it's just like, oh, it's just a vampire movie where they're stuck in a barn and vampires try to get in. It's like, well, it works as it's really exciting and entertaining in that way as well. But it's an act for this, and it's a subtext for this, and it's like, and it all works.
I'll be honest with you.
All of it.
Like we were talking about earlier, the scene when, you know, their cousin is singing and they're going through the decades in the barn. If you read it on a script, you're like, what the hell is going on?
They're
like, it should on script. It shouldn't, like, when you're reading it. It probably
Coogler already knew.
Yeah, but that's that's you know, that's the part about it is like, if we read that script, we're like, this makes no sense, and it sounds crazy, but the way it was portrayed and done was phenomenal.
Yeah, we're gonna be like talking about that for a long time. The way we talk about "I'm the king of the world" or like any of these other scenes that we still talk about, where it's just like, remember when they fucking did that? Like, hell yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't know if I'd vote for Sinners. At one point I would have, and then another point I was like, dude, Marty is like my favorite movie. But like One Battle, I'm like, holy shit. Like One Battle like really worked for me the first time I watched it. I was like, hell yeah, that was so awesome. And then like over time, like you read, visit, like people post the scenes that they loved, and like it's like, oh, remember this part, like remember this line. And then I rewatched it, and it was like all of it hit for me like more. Like I was like the Steely Dan needle drop, where it was like, oh, remember Steely Dan starts playing. It was like, yeah, that was fun. And then you're watching it, you're so involved with what's going on, and then it's like 16 years later, and I was like, this is the best movie, isn't it? This is the best movie of the year, isn't it? Oh shit. But like, I think Sinners is gonna win. I have a feeling.
Which one of y'all farted?
That was my phone. My phone vibrated. I've got it. It was my phone.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah, sure it was.
I'm gonna run it. I really do. I think
this is one of those years where it was so hard to predict.
It is hard. It makes it fun.
That's what she said.
It does.
But it's also like, it's because we have like deserving nominees. Sometimes it's like, ooh, what's going to win? It's like, you know, it's like, oh, Michael B. Jordan or Timothy Chalamet. It's like, they're both fucking like goated in their craft. Like they have been working for years. They are both great. You know,
if one was on the wire,
they do not deserve this, then it would not be as fun. But it's like, they're both great. Like, I genuinely, like, Marty Supreme was so good to me. He was so much better in Marty than Bob Dylan. Like, get the fuck out of here. Wonka was great. He should have been nominated for Wonka was his movie.
So, as Nick has said multiple times, call in, a.k.a. drop a comment. Let us know. You agree, disagree, who do you think is going to win? Whatever categories you're looking forward to. As I have already alluded to, in 2 weeks, first of all, I demand perfect attendance, Eric. Second quarter preview. We'll be talking about and looking forward to April, May, and June. I'll be back to put a wrap on it. 'Tis Rec League. Yo, give it up one time. It's the master of the ceremony. Don't be finger pointing when you all impaired and lonely. I think I'll make them jealous how I move with authenticity. Hate it, you can't change it. So continue to call in dissing me. Out here making moves. I mean that on the literal. Real life shit. Y'all too consumed with the digital. Making mature adult decisions feels weird, but I'm getting hyped though. Just visualizing where different shit in the crib might go. You all say you a soldier, but you wasn't never enlisted. Me, on the other hand, I woke up every day and I risked it. You bitches spit shit, it ain't even legit shit. I'll give you a tip quick. If you can't back it up, don't be popping big shit. You want a crash course on how to formulate a rhyme? This is a how-to. You Stellan Skarsgårds can look back at once being slightly kinda nice. Some sentimental value. Watching other winners, man, just chilling with the homies. I hope they give the sinners all the motherfucking trophies. And chill till the next episode.